Adding integers. I know you have all been waiting to learn how to add integers. So we've had a number line before, and when we started introducing integers. And just to review a little bit, here I just drew some number lines. And we know that the positive numbers are over here on the right, and the negative numbers are over here on the left. Now, positive and negative can also refer to the direction you are moving when performing addition or subtraction. So when you are adding a positive number, you are actually moving to the right, no matter where you start. And when you're adding a negative number, you're essentially moving to the left. So I'm going to do a couple problems for you. I'm going to do them two different ways. First problem here I have 5 plus a negative 3. I'm going to do this on the first number line. The first number here is where you're starting. So I am starting right here on the 5. I'm just going to put a little arrow there. And then it shows that I am adding a negative 3. So that means negative is moving to the left. So I am going to move 3 spaces to the left. 1, 2, 3. So I am ending up at 2. So 5 plus a negative 3 is 2. Okay. Let's do another one. Negative 2 plus a negative 4. We're going to do that on our next number line. Now, the first number is where we start, negative 2. So I'm going to put a little arrow there where we start. Then I am going to add a negative 4. So I am going to move 4 to the left, 4 in the negative direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, right here. So I end up at negative 6. Negative 2 plus a negative 4 is negative 6. Now a third one. 4 plus a negative 7. I am first going to start at 4. That's what it says to do. And then I'm going to move 7 in the negative direction. Negative 7. So to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I end up at negative 3. Now there's another way to model these problems. If this number line works for you, wonderful. Here's another way to do it. I'm going to go back to my first problem that I had, 5 plus a negative 3. I have here some poker chips. Now the white ones are going to stand for the positive numbers, and the red ones are going to represent negative numbers. So in this particular problem, I have 5 in the positive direction. So I'm going to take 5 white chips. And then I have 3 in the negative direction. So I have 3 red chips. So 5 white and 3 red. So what I'm going to do now is start pulling off pairs of these numbers. So for every white chip, I am going to pull away a red chip. So I'm going to move these off. You can't see them anymore. I'm going to move these off, and I'm going to move these off. I am left with 2 white chips. Well, guess what? 5 plus negative 3, I don't know if you could see that here. 5 plus negative 3 equals 2. Wow, look at that. Excellent. Let's try one of our other problems here. Let me move our chips back. I had the problem negative 2 plus a negative 4. I am going to take a negative 2, and then I'm going to take a negative 4. So I've got 2 negative chips, or 2 red chips, because it's negative 2, and a negative 4. So now I'm going to start pulling off pairs of white and red chips. But I don't have any. So I can't pull any off. So what I have left are 6 red chips, which is -6. Wow, look at that. And then, let's do this one. 4 plus a -7. I'm going to take 4 white chips and 7 red chips. So now I am going to start pulling off pairs of chips. I have 4 white, 4 positives, and 7 red, which is 7 negatives. So I'll start pulling off pairs. There's a pair, there's a pair, there's a pair, and there's a pair. Those are gone. What am I left with? 3 red chips equals -3. That's just another way to look at it. There is your introduction to adding integers. Yay, integers!